Hey guys, Deathnutch here. Welcome back to the 6th episode of our Dark Souls Remastered Pyromancer walkthrough. In this episode, we're going to be going down to the depths and maybe even fighting the boss, depending on the time that it takes. We will see about that. So what you're going to want to do is take the pathway right back where we opened up last time to head back to Firelink. We'll head on up here, walk through to the end. Head on down the stairs. Alright, head down the rest of the way. Come over here and grab this item that we forgot to get before. And then go ahead and open up this door. Now, when we get down here, there's going to be a couple things we have to do. Let me check that I have... Yeah, I have the bow equipped. Okay. So first things first is you're going to want to take this guy out. Then take this guy out. And if that guy comes over, you want to take him out too. Head on over here, just jump on through the barrel, pick up this item, switch to your bow, and then just shoot this guy. And he'll fall down for us to deal with him later, instead of letting him fall on our heads. Alright, now we're going to take this guy out. Alright, I'm just going to pop a flask because this next area can sometimes do a little bit of damage to you if you're not careful enough. Because these guys with the fire, they do a pretty decent amount of damage, as you can see by me making that mistake. Don't make the mistake I did. Just take these guys out one by one, if possible. Alright, once you've taken out all of these guys, head on down the stairs and watch for this dog right here. Oh, be careful. You don't want to fall down there. Anyway, target this guy and hit the table by accident. Then hit him. You kind of want to be careful because he will hurt. Alright, I'm trying to bait him into swinging so that I can back up and heal. Ah, I almost got my shield back up. Yeah, just try and be careful with this guy. He might be easier for you if you grinded more levels on your axe than I did, which we will probably do soon. But once you take him out, pick up his item if he gives it to you. Come and open this chest. We got a large ember, so we're gonna go see the blacksmith pretty soon. And then you could head down that way, but actually we're gonna go this way first. Just roll through this or chop it down and jump down. Now I'm gonna heal just in case. So what we're going to want to do now is run along the outside all the way to that item right over there. Go ahead and pick that up. You got the spider shield. It's pretty good for poison, blocking poison damage. So what you're gonna do next is line up with this giant rat and land on him like that. It's a pretty good starting damage on him. You can play more aggressive and risk taking damage like me, or you can try to be safer. Either ways works. You might have instantly killed him if you leveled up your axe enough, but I have not, so... Alright, I've almost gotten him taken out. There we go. It's best to have your axe leveled up enough to instant kill him, but it's fine if you don't, like we didn't. Go ahead and come over to this body and grab the sewer chamber key. So what you're going to want to do is come over, after you've killed the boss, after you've killed the giant rat, what you're going to want to do is come on over here and stand right on this edge. And line yourself up like as far over to the edge as you can. You're gonna slide all the way down. If you mess that up, you're gonna end up down there and have to go around a long way. Anyway, so we're gonna just run over here and up these stairs, then open up the door at the top of the stairs. Climb up the ladder. Take the doorway on our right. Take this guy down. Open this door, the key we got, and come rest at the bonfire. And that's the first bonfire out of the way, so that we can actually, like, rest here. Now, the guys with the sacks on their heads, they will not respawn once you kill them. So, come and take this guy down again. Next thing we're going to want to do is, you see those guys on the ceiling, you want to avoid them. We're going to sprint through here. If they fall on your heads, they will damage you. Head to this doorway, take this guy down. Head on through here, and there will be an item right here. But there's one of those guys up above. So you can walk close and try to dodge out of the way to bait him into falling. There we go. They have a lot of, like, resistance to damage, but they don't move very fast. One quick fireball can take them out, so grab this item, up the stairs, through the door. Come down the hallway, and there's the butcher guy that we dropped. Alright, once you've taken care of him, if he's still there, go on up these stairs, and you see the guy in the barrel over there.
You, yes, you, here, over here, please, you must help me.
Alright, so roll through the barrels, you do not want to swing. Now this guy is very important for us, because he is the guy who teaches us all of our Pyromancer stuff, as you can see from his flame.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, Lord the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you.
Alright, so forgot to mention, you do want to talk to him until he just starts repeating himself, like always.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Alright, once you've exhausted his dialogue, you can go ahead and leave. There's not any reason to go down there yet. That's just the way back. If you go into that water, you walk through, there's a couple enemies, and then there's stairs to go back up to the exit. You only want to go that way if you're trying to leave. We don't need to leave just yet. There's a couple more things I want to do before we go deliver the thing to the blacksmith. Come on all the way back to the bonfire. Honestly, I suggest that you go ahead and kindle this bonfire, because we're going to spend a lot of time down here, most likely throughout the game at this bonfire, especially if we decide to farm for some, humanities, which I got these 2 twin humanities, so I'm going to use them just because. But yeah, coming down here is a good place to farm for humanities. So once you come down there, we're going to go through this doorway, take care of these rats. They're pretty easy to take care of with fireball, so I'm not sure why I'm not doing that, but... You can get the great axe over there. This box has a rat inside of it when you get close. Sometimes you can get him, so that's why I tried. That was sad. So take care of all of these guys, and then head through here, grab this item, keep on going, and head through this doorway. Now actually, do I want to head over here yet? I guess so. Oh, I'm getting very injured. I should not have used a humanity. Alright. So these rat guys can get stuck right there if they all pile up. These guys are like the normal rats, but I think they do a little bit extra damage. Anyway, shouldn't have too much trouble taking them out. If you jump and fall onto this guy, you shouldn't be able to insta-kill him like I did. So, let's head on over here, take this guy out. I just like having this area cleared out a little bit before I look around. I believe it's either this box set or the next one that has rats pop out of it, so we're gonna pass through here with caution. Come all the way down to the end, and there's an item right here. Run back over to the doorway. So I believe the first thing we want to do is head down this way and watch out for holes in the floor, because there are several in this area, like that one that he's standing on. And you can fall through them, so. Oh, I almost walked into that. There's nothing left over here. Oh. Oops. If you do what I just did, be very careful. Stay out of that mist as much as you can, because these guys are very dangerous. You will die in that mist. And you'll be cursed, and being cursed is terrible. So if you do make the same mistake as I did, just try and run past all of these guys, because we're going to deal with this area later. Oh, great. I just realized what we're gonna have to deal with now. So you won't have to I'll show you how to come through here and deal with these guys the right way in a minute. But now we're coming the opposite way. There's some rats down over here. And a dark spirit invades. That's why I didn't want to come over here. Just backstab this guy. Try to get rid of the rats so that you can actually focus on this guy. You won't have to deal with the rat problem if you go the correct direction. So this only applies if you made the same mistake. You might want to heal after you backstab him. But I didn't because I'm playing really aggressively for some reason. When I probably shouldn't with this low health. Anyway, once you defeat him, he'll drop a few items. And some souls. Or it'll give you a humanity and some souls, so. I misremembered, I thought it gave you an item or two. But I suppose not. Anyway, as you can see, the excess area to that is where we found the door to go up to the bonfire. So head on back to the bonfire area. And I'm gonna go roast at the bonfire. If you guys didn't make that mistake, then just catch up with me after I rest the bonfire. But so if you didn't make the same mistake as me, come back up the path we took back to the ladder down where we just came from, right here. Come back to here and then go down the ladder, and we're gonna go actually take care of that area that I just came from. So now all the rats will be coming up from down the stairs, which can be kind of dangerous. Just try and stay safe. Stop locking onto that guy. So once you take all of these rat guys out, once you get to about right here, you want to just sprint over to this guy and take him out as quickly as possible. Again, avoiding his fog, because you do not want to get cursed. By the time you take this guy out, you'll probably get the dark spirit spawning in. So anyway, continue on this way, up the stairs. Through this doorway, just like we did before. To the left, you want to take these guys out. Again, everything here will be easier if you upgrade your axe, but I'm just kind of brute forcing it, and I'm going to upgrade soon, so. Yeah, if you get stuck in the curse like that, just back away. Anyway, carefully walk around the outside edge and up here. Now, you're going to want to sprint around this corner and jump across this hole to get the item over there. Sometimes it's easy to mess up, so we'll see how this goes. And we gotta grab the item and then just roll down the hole. Heal up if you want, like if you took a lot of damage. And then take these guys out from behind. They're pretty easy to take care of, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Over here is an item you can pick up, and that about does it for this section. So now you just want to head back the way we came, and I'll meet you back at the bonfire. That's where we're headed. Oh, we forgot an item. I don't even remember how you get to that now. I think I remember, so it was right here. You guys probably grabbed this already, but go ahead and pick up this ring and head back through. So once you're back at the bonfire, just go ahead and rest, and don't level up because we're gonna spend some stuff, and then if we have anything left over, we're gonna level up then. So we're gonna want to leave this area and head back to Firelink Shrine. So I'll show you part way there, and once we get to an area where we are all familiar with it by now, I'll skip ahead until we're at Firelink. So you want to come this way, just like before. Head up the stairs, and then instead of heading back, you want to go through the opening on the left that goes down into that water. There will be a couple enemies in the water here, so be aware of that. There is a couple dogs, but they can be taken care of pretty easily with fire. Just walk through the water here, head on up the stairs, and we're back on this platform. Once you take care of this dog, the only thing you have to do is fight through all of the guys right up here, back up the stairs the way we came, and I'll see you back at the Firelink Shrine. Alright, so once we get back to Firelink Shrine, the first thing we're going to want to do is come talk to this guy.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my Pyromancy of the Great Swarm, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
So you want to say yes.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Why, let's get started right now.
Alright, first thing we're going to want to do is come in here to purchase equipment, purchase the fire orb, and the combustion. You can purchase fireball if you want. I think I'm going to leave it how it is for now. Then in modify equipment, we're going to want to upgrade our pyromancy flame. Well, we still need to go to the blacksmith, so upgrade it to +3 for now, if you can afford it. If you have between 5,000 or 6,000 left over, that's kind of what you want. So next we're gonna head. Oh, this has changed here, so we're gonna talk to these guys.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
So come talk to her.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not. Did I not explain?
Alright, once you're done talking with her, head on up here, up the elevator, and down to the blacksmith. I'll see you when we get there. Once you get to the blacksmith area, don't sleep at the campfire. Don't sleep at the bonfire because we're going to just homeward moan back. You can if you want to, but I would suggest not.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to
Go ahead and say yes.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce my axe. I need titanite shards, so I'll buy some from him. Once you get your axe to +5, you gotta go to modify and then have it ascended to +6. So +6 is what I'm stuck at because I only had the one large titanite shard. Anyway, now that we're homeward boning back to Firelink. So in order to upgrade any further than the +6, because I got the one titanite shard, or +5 if you don't have one, we're going to need to go and farm these slimes that are in the depths. We can farm them. They have a 2% chance drop every time, and they're very weak to fire, as you saw. So a single fireball should take them out. Oh, there's something we need to do first. A single fireball should take them out pretty well, but you can just go back and forth to the camp, to the bonfire, and keep resetting the enemy so you can keep killing them over and over again. Should be a pretty easy way to farm enough shards to upgrade your axe all the way. So if you guys want to do that, you can. I'm going to do it probably, but that's going to be in a little bit. Alright, so we need to rest at the bonfire and go to Attune Magic, and then we're going to want to select the first slot, select the fire orb, third slot, combustion. Now we have more access to more spells for our pyromancy to actually use. Like for instance, the fire orb being better than the fireball in terms of like size and damage. So I'll see you guys back at the bonfire in the depths. What just happened? Hey, I just got a large titanite shot off this slime on my way back. That was pretty cool. Anyway, I'll see you the rest of the way there. Alright, once you've rested at the bonfire, go ahead and, if you have the same amount of souls as me, enough that you'll still have like 3,000 left over, go ahead and upgrade once. I'm going to put that upgrade into, I think, endurance. Before the end of the episode, I'm going to show you guys a farm route for getting humanities quickly. And I'm also going to show you guys just how you can farm up some of the large titanite shards. So I'm going to start with the titanite shards. Here we go. So once you rest at the bonfire, come out here, kill this guy. Oops. Alright, then run to the end of the hallway so they all drop down. Well, not really necessarily the end, but to right there. And then just throw a fireball at them. Completely miss. I wonder how well combustion works. I'm going to test that. Oh yeah, combustion works pretty good. Just kill these guys with fire however you deem fit. And they should drop some titanite shards. Don't know how that guy saw me, but then once you've killed all of them, just run back to the bonfire and do it over again. Just as many times as you need. I'd say you need probably 10 shards. That's an estimate, so don't quote me on that. Anyway, for the next thing, so the route you want to take to farm the humanities is you kill this guy, as always, just because he's right out in front. Then you immediately come down here, run over here, go ahead and kill these rats here. They have a pretty good chance of dropping humanities. There's one. Come through, kill this rat. Kill the ones down here. It's still a pretty like low chance so you'll get a humanity from each of them. So you'll get usually on average 1 humanity, maybe 2 per run. But I know that makes it sound terrible, but some runs you'll get like 5, some you'll get none, but some you'll get like 2, 1, 2, or 3. So it's anywhere from like 5 to 3 to 0. Like that's the range. Go ahead and kill these slimes if you want to, if you need the large titanite shards, if you're farming the rats also. So the next part of the farm, you come down the ladder, like I said, or like I showed. And then you kill all the rats here. Not use a homeward bone, I meant to use flask. You kill all the rats here. There's one over here that you can kill before you head down the rest of the way. And another on the other side. Once you kill those guys and all the slimes if you want, they're not required. Just come over to this stairwell and kill the ones that are down here. And that's the end of the route. Then you go back to the bonfire, rest, and repeat. Now before we end the episode, I'm also going to come over here and talk to this guy.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Domhnall of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
From him, you can purchase gold pine resin, which is a good purchase. You can purchase the bottomless box, which I'm actually going to do, so I don't forget to buy it. Arrows, that's about it.
Thank you. That was a fine...
Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.